Are we witnessing the meeting point of science and spirituality? Subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon for the latest updates. An uncommon sonic boom sound in Bangalore yesterday, that is 20th of May 2020, happened. It's been said by the government and the Air Force that this sound is a sound of a sonic boom when the fighter plane breaches the speed of sound. It creates a huge blasting sound. Hold. Even though the content may be a little technical from now on, just hang on till the end, where you can ask yourself at the end of the video, is the science meeting the spirituality now? Let's look into what is the sonic boom. A sonic boom is a loud sound, kind of an explosion. It causes by shock waves created by any object that travels through the air faster than the speed of the sound. The sonic booms creates huge amount of sound energy. At sea level at 68 degree Fahrenheit, the speed of the sound through the air is about 1225 kilometers per hour. Cut the frame, let's move to NASA. Yesterday, NASA said, that is on 20th again, May 2020, NASA said that they have uncovered the evidence of a bizarre parallel universe where the rules of the physics and time appears to be operating in the reverse direction. Researchers conducting experiments in Antarctica discovered particles from a universe that was born during the same Big Bang that created the one we live in. A NASA team was using a giant balloon to carry electronic antennas into the sky above Antarctica when they encountered a particle from outer space that were 1,000,000 times more powerful than anything they had seen before, a report says. High energy particles are only detected if they are coming down from the Earth, but NASA detected the particles traveling up. The findings suggest that the particles were traveling backwards in time from a parallel universe. The experiments led by the investigator Peter Gorham said in an interview with the University of Hawaii News, otherwise the particles would have had to change form before passing through Earth and back again, something that Gorham describes as an impossible event. He explained that the Big Bang, which happened nearly 14 billion years ago, likely resulted in formation of two universes, and that the people of Earth live in, and another where everything operates in a reverse direction. Let's look into multiverses, or the multiple universe concept theory. The multiverse or the multiple universe is a hypothetical group of multiple universes. Together, these universes comprises everything that exists entirely from space, time, matter, energy, information, and the physical laws and constants that describe them. The different parallel universes within the multiverse are called parallel universes or alternate universes or other universe. Let's look into different types of possible universes. The first one is infinite universe. There is no end to it. The universe keeps on existing endlessly. As the name suggests, there are infinite universe all along. No beginning, no ending. And then comes the bubble universe. Another theory of multiple universes comes from the eternal inflation, where looking at space-time as a whole, some areas of space stop inflating like the Big Bang inflated our own universe. Others, however, will keep getting larger and larger. So if we picture our own universe as a bubble, it's sitting in a network of bubble universes of the space. What's interesting about this theory is other universes could have very different laws of physics than our own, since they are not linked. The next one is the parallel universe theory. This means that there are infinitely many parallel universes, cosmic patches, exactly the same as our universe, containing someone exactly like you, as well as patches that differs by just one particle position, patches that differ by two particle positions, and so on and so forth. The next one is called the daughter universe, or perhaps multiple universes can follow the theory of quantum mechanics, how subatomic particles behave as a part of the daughter universe theory. If you follow the laws of probability, it suggests that for every outcome there comes from one of your decision, there would be ranges of the universes. From one decision, there branches out many divisions of universe, each of which saw one outcome come to be. So to be in one universe, you could be rich, in another one you could be poor. You're a scientist, a beggar, and the possibilities are limitless. Mathematical universes. Another possible avenue is exploring mathematical universes, which simply put explain that the structure of mathematics may change depending in which universe you reside. Interesting, right? So here's one more thing. The physicist, the famous physicist Stephen Hawking, his last paper before his demise also dealt with multiple universe. He said we are not down to a single universe or a unique universe, but our findings imply a scientific reduction of the multiverse to a much smaller range of possible universes. He found that. This is my personal opinion on Stephen Hawking. Maybe he was not functioning to the fullest capacity of the human, because if he would have done it, he would have discovered everything. So the universe just mellowed him a little bit down. That's my own theory. So let's get down to Earth now. Last month, 2020 April, the Pentagon released the UFO videos. Don't hold your breath for a breakthrough. The Department of Defense formally released 3 Navy videos that contain unidentified aerial phenomenon. The Navy pilots spoke about objects that seem to defy laws of physics. You can search the video in the internet and then you will get it. I'm not putting it here. Let's look into the spirituality now. The dimensions of universe. According to the Vedic physics, space inside our universe is multidimensional. There are 64 main dimensions, and each dimension is further divided into many subdimensions or subdivisions. Since the inhabitant of the earth can perceive only 3 dimensions, their senses have no access to many other realms of universal reality. It is said through the ancient process of yoga, specifically Kriya Yoga, one can obtain access to many other dimensions. When a yogi obtains access to other dimensions, he can perform unusual activities. Strange. A yogi can achieve 8 mystical perfections. Each perfection gives him access to 8 additional dimensions. Thus, by achieving all 8 perfections, a yogi obtains access to all 64 8 into 8 dimensions, his body unaffected by time, space, or physical laws. Parallel universe, according to Hinduism, all parallel universe float on cosmic ocean, which is consistently observed by cosmic Mahavishnu. Brahma is the creator of each parallel universe. Single Brahma cannot do it. So there are infinite number of Brahmas responsible for the creations of infinite universes. Some of the Brahmas usually have 3 heads. Some have 10, some have even more than 1,000. In Hinduism, there was one sage who created a parallel universe for his devotees only. To keep his words, he built a separate universe for his followers, which even shocked Brahma at that time. Recreation of universes. According to Srimad Bhagavatam, the total life of the universe is 100 universal days and 100 universal nights, where each universal day and night last 3.4 billion earth years. There are 2 types of creations described in Srimad Bhagavatam, the partial recreation and total recreation. After each universal day, partial dissolution takes place, which starts a universal night. After this universal night is over, partial recreation occurs, starting another universal day, and so on and so forth. The total destruction of the universe takes place after 100 universal nights and days, in which all planetary system collapses. Talking about the planetary systems as per the Vedas. According to the Vedic cosmology, there are 14 planetary levels in our universe, which in descending order are like this: Satyaloka, Tapaloka, Janaloka, Maharaloka, Sarvaloka, Bhuvarloka, Burloka, and 7 more levels. I don't remember that. The Srimad Bhagavatam tells that the earth is located in the Burloka, which is the 7th level in the planetary system and Bhumandala planetary system. The Bhumandala planets are divided into 7 further divisions, 7 subdivisions. Looking at the discoveries that are happening in the scientific world, like proofs of the black hole, quantum entanglements, and years of UFO spottings, and finally a video released by NASA about this UFO, and strange sonic booms which happened yesterday in Bangalore, and what's been said in the spiritual world. And in the spiritual world is being said a lot. It looks like science is fast catching up with the spirituality these days. I personally believe that both are same, and it will remain mystical until we discover everything with proofs. Maybe the proofs out there cannot be accessed by our limited senses, understanding, and the technologies that we have on hand now. Let's evolve. And thank you so much for watching this video, and you're in for more and more strange things. Thank you so much.